Welcome to the feature explanation Zoom section for DIGITZ ERP. DIGITZ ERP is an ERP solution which is mainly covering the verticals of trading companies and service companies, and even for the generic companies like law firms, accounting companies, or even any other generic business systems can be used by DIGITZ ERP. So DIGITZ is covering all the modules like stock management, warehouse management, accounting, buying, selling systems, payables, receivables. All typical ERP solutions is ERP features are available in DIGITZ ERP, and we have specialized solutions for service companies. Service companies basically looking for solution to execute their projects efficiently by means of executing the jobs or even making the progressive invoices and they are looking for a project based accounting, like having all the relevant information for the projects like materials, labors, purchase, sales, or even expense entries or budgeting. All these things can be available in DIGITZ ERP services module. And we have another module for job orders. And job orders are mainly for creating jobs or AMC contracts within the system. And these jobs then, even job orders or AMC contracts consist of different number of jobs. And within each job, we have number of services can be included, and each services can be tracked by scheduling, and then the actual execution of the services can be done by assigning the employees or teams to the particular service, and it can be and DGS ERP providing a solution to track the movements of employees, like on a particular day, each and every employee on what job or what customer or even what services they are being involved with, and then all the timelines will be available within the system. So this is all about the job orders module within the DIGITZ ERP. And then we have the option for HR and payroll. HR module basically having the complete employee database, and then payroll processing also available. Like we'll be able to create the salary structures and assign the salary components and salary structures to the employees, leave management, leave allocations, leave policy implementation, then shift allocation to the employee services. Then we'll also be able to do the employee advances and deduct these advances with the salary, and all these things are available. In addition to that, in the HR and payroll module, we have the option to create employee salary slips and payroll processing, and it is integrated with the DIGITZ accounting system as well. So in addition to that, we have a tracking system available in DIGITZ ERP, which is providing the tracking of employee documents or clients' documents or contracts, or even services can be tracked by assigned services entries to the employees. This is useful for companies who is doing recurring services for their customers. When there are customers having even 100 or thousands of customers, or even 300 or 400 customers are available for services to be executed by the company. For example, an accounting company may be needed to provide services for 300 plus companies, and then these services needs to be tracked properly, like assigning to the employees and thus changing the statuses of these services, payment tracking when the services are completed, and even client also can be logged into the system and see the services. So let us have a walkthrough. So stock module is having the features like creating the items, warehouses, item units, and multiple item units are available. Multiple price lists can be configured so that each price list can be assigned to the customers or suppliers to make a particular kind of pricing. And then we have the option to move the stock from one warehouse to another warehouse by means of the stock transfer. And the stock correction, the actual stock may be at some point it may not be matching with the system. So there is an option to create the stock reconciliation. And then when coming to the selling module, we have the option. to start with the inquiry, then quotation, sales order, delivery note, sales invoice, return, and credit note. All these features are available. And we have an option for the sales flow as well. The sales flow is actually giving a very convenient way of executing the sales flow. Like, we can, for a particular flow of sale, we'll be able to track and you'll be able to create additional documents within the same window. So in this window, you can see that same customer having the flow of the particular sales. The first line is indicating that the flow has been reached up to the delivery note and the invoices needs to be raised. And there's a create button to raise the invoice. So sales flow is a convenient way of having all the sales at a single window. And then we have an option for customer and supplier calendars. So in accounts payable window, you'll be able to see the supplier calendar. The supplier calendar will showing you all the supplier related payments within the calendar. And even in the customer calendar is available in the customer in the accounts receivable module. Here also we have the option to see the payments the company is liable to make for their customers. So these are all the overall features in the accounting payables and receivables module. So we have covered the selling buying system and sorry, in the selling accounts payable and receivable system, then we have accounts payable and receivables module. We have the option for the in the buying system, we have the options like it start with the material request, and once the material request got approved, it can be used for creating purchase order, then creating the purchase received, purchase invoice, all these things. And then we have the option for accounting. In the accounting module, we have many relevant modules like journal entry, expense entry. Additional expense entry mean for creating additional expense for against the purchase and sales. If it is purchase, we can select the transactions within the purchase. So it can be the selected the expense we are entering in the system will be the expense type can be it will be automatically adjusted with the stock value. So that's how the additional expense entry is working. And in addition to that in the accounting module, we have option for period closing, creating period closing voucher. Uh, it will convert your P&L to the profit account. Then it will be carry forward to the balance sheet. So then when we are starting with a new accounting period, then the profit will be all the expenses and income are coming. The profit and loss account will be come to nil. Then we can start with the first starting of the accounting period. So and in the payroll system, we have the option to create salary component. Then it is assigned to the employees and then create the salary structures. Then making the payroll process like creating the attendance entry, leave management, payroll entry, all these things are available. Then in addition to that, we have taxation workspace here in this module. In this ERP, we have the consolidated tax report as well as we have the option for input tax and output tax report. So if you are changing this from period to 2025, we should be able to see the records. So the values are getting populated here. So in addition to that, we have fixed assets module. Fixed assets module will be able to save your assets within the system and calculate the location, calculate the depreciation, and it is integrated with the accounting module. And the locations are also possible to handle here. We are about to add the maintenance module to the fixed assets. So that is yet to come within the DIGITZ ERP. So this is the overall ERP system. I would also like to add with the job orders module. The job orders module we have, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we have the option to create inquiry quotation, then AMC contract. Even jobs can be available within the systems. Then each and every job we will have the services available. And the services can be scheduled in 10. And these schedules, within this schedule, we have the option to select the team, and then it will be available in the job portal. I mean the upcoming job list. So in the upcoming job list will be populated like this. Then each and every job scheduled will be coming as a timeline, and the authorized person can always do the editing of this job to reshuffle the employees or the jobs or dates within this job, and that can then it can be reallocated to a new employee, or even the dates can be changed to a different date. All these flexibilities are available within DIGITZ ERP job orders module. So we have another option to create the AMC package. For example, some companies are using AMC packages for their customers, on which each package is having a different price levels and all these things. Then when creating the quotation, we have the option to select the AMC package. Okay, so quotation or AMC proposal, we have the option to select the AMC package. So based on that, the AMC will be covered up. The pre-configured services will be available here, and the pre-populated, pre-configured AMC, the overall the price of the AMC will also be available. Like that, it can be created. Once the AMC contract is approved by the customer, it will be then converted to the individual jobs and services, and these services can be tracked separately. So this is what the job orders is all about. So I hope I covered almost all of the things in DIGITZ ERP, and thank you for watching. We will be seeing different options in different detailed video. So once again, thanks for watching.